Hi everyone, my name is Fabian Chavez. I am a student at Grand Canyon University Online. I'm right now studying to become an elementary school teacher. And a little bit about myself regarding working with the education field. I've been working with my school district, with my city school district for the past 3 years. I'm right now working as an instructional aide at a preschool. And today I'm going to be talking to you about professional dispositions for learners and educators. Now, professional dispositions are, according to GCU, is are the values, commitments, professional ethics that influence behaviors towards students, parents, colleagues, and the communities they work in, and that those dispositions affect student learning and achievement, motivation and development, as well as the educator's own personal or own professional growth. Now, what those dispositions might look like are high expectations for their students, so making sure that they're attainable and are appropriate for them. For example, third graders need to know their multiplications. A first grader doesn't need to know that. They only need to know how to add and subtract. So making sure that the subject matter is appropriate and attainable for each student and for their growth. And another disposition is respect for all diversity in others. Every student that comes in schools come from a different walk of life, and we have to respect wherever they may be. Fairness, honesty, those are something that needs to be implemented as well. Professional conduct, providing good service to student, colleagues, and parents alike. Providing a passion for students to have the curiosity to learn whatever they're learning. Teachers also need to take a step back and reflect on their teaching methods, whether they're effective, taking some criticism just to help grow and improve. Having compassion for their students, because in the education field you do need compassion. You need to understand and be conscious about what's going on in their own students' lives, because if something happens and it's hindering their education, the teacher needs to act upon it. Teacher also needs to be an advocate for their own students. If there's resources that a student cannot have just because they don't have access to it, a teacher needs to advocate and provide those resources to help them grow and learn and grow. And lastly, a dedication to this field. And what that looks like is a continuation of learning new things. Just because a teacher is a teacher, and they shouldn't be stuck with whatever they learn. They also have to learn and grow and along with the times today and evolve, implementing new technologies, new methods that can be effective. Some of these dispositions I'm already implementing and working on in my own career in the education field. I already see some of these things. Like, I already have a heart and compassion for my students. I like to know how they interact, how they learn, and I always challenge them to make sure that they find an answer for their own problems versus me giving them the answer. The only thing I need to work on with some of these dispositions is just is a consistency, because for example, fairness. I know that being when you're trying to problem solve uh, a disagreement between students, you want to be fair to both sides, but but sometimes there will come a time in which you have to pick a side and be consistent and fair and honest, and always reflect and being a good role model to these students, because being a teacher not only just means that, or studying to become a teacher doesn't mean just learning new techniques to implement on your students. You also have to be a role model to them, to show them what a good citizen looks like in today's society. And so yeah, those are what dispositions are, and how I see them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.